Lamb, wake up! It's dusk. That means it's time for us to set out for the ball.
Already. Can I sleep a little longer?
Oh, sorry. I forgot that darkly desired vampires actually need sleep. I thought you were, I don't know, resting your eyes.
Cervantes, for nearly 200 years we've shared our bed. Did you think that I was merely pretending every time we went to sleep?
Oh, how was I supposed to know that? It's not like you ever told me, being as uncommunicative as you are.
I didn't think I would have to communicate about how sleeping works. I would have thought you'd be an expert, seeing as how you've slept with every ratbag who's met your lecherous gaze.
Edmond, are you still upset? Are you ready to come out of your coffin and talk this out?
You're asking me this now? After what you did with Eloise last night?
Come on, it was only a one-time thing.
It was a 3-time thing. In one night!
Was it 3? I thought it was 4.
Okay, well...
Plus the 5 other nights you did it and thought that I wouldn't notice.
What? Of course I thought you would notice. The only reason I did it in the first place was so that you would notice. I didn't even enjoy it anyway. I'm gay, Edmond. I'm gay.
So you thought to win back my heart from your cheating, more cheating would do the trick.
I mean...
And you certainly made enough noise. It sure sounded like you enjoyed it.
Oh, trust me. He enjoyed it all right. More than enjoyed it, some might say.
Silence, woman.
Oh, are you gonna make me?
Ooh, Eloise. I think I can think of a way.
Oh, are you gonna show me?
Ooh, Eloise. Oh, Edmond's right there, are you sure?
Will you two stop that?
Oh, right. Eloise, Edmond has a point. This was a one-time thing.
8 times! And it was about to be 9! 8 is one thing, Cervantes, but 9? 9 is heterosexual activity.
Hetero... Oh, you... Fine. Eloise, we need to break off our affair. I'll never win Edmond's heart back this way.
Well, it was fun while it lasted, I suppose. We're still going to the ball together, though, right?
Oh, of course. Also, what are you doing next Tuesday?
Oh, sorry. I have a one-time thing scheduled with Edmond for that day.
Eloise! You're a whore. You know that?
Calling me a whore would imply that I get paid for this, but I don't. I do this for the love of the game.
Oh, trust me. He knows. From experience!
Edmond, darling, you can't stay in that coffin all night. We have to leave for the ball.
I don't want to go. Take Eloise with you. I'm staying.
Edmond, honey, I have my own lamb in the running. I can't be with Cervantes the whole night.
Fine. I'll go to the ball, and I'll do my best to keep up our proper image. Cervantes, don't take any affections I give you as genuine. It's all for show.
Does that mean you'll kiss me?
Well, yes, if I must.
Come here, darling. I've missed you dearly.
Not here. I'm only playing along for the sake of image, so save it for the ball. I won't bear your tainted lips any more than I need to.
Edmond, darling.
Don't you darling me.
I'm dreadfully sorry, darling. I mean, Edmond. Lamb, come with me. I'll get you ready while Edmond pouts and ignores me. Hair? Stylish. Skin? Glowing. Clothing? Absolutely magnificent. I think we made a proper lamb of you after all, if I say so myself.
I'll admit, they're not bad. But you'll have a hard time beating mine.
Eloise, where is your lamb? Aren't we about to leave?
Oh, don't you worry. My thralls have my lamb locked in the back of my carriage. I told you I wanted to make it a surprise. Come, our carriage is here, and we mustn't be late.
Your wicked carriage awaits you, Madame Eloise.
Yes, your wicked carriage awaits.
That's exactly what I just said. Why do you always do that?
Do what?
You always copy me. It's rude.
Well, what else was I supposed to say?
I don't know. Think of something yourself. You could have said something like, 5 of you will depart in this carriage, but not all of you will return.
Ah, of course. 5 of you will depart in this carriage, but not all of you will...
Stop that this instant! You're copying me again!
Well, why did you suggest that? If you were going to get mad at me for it...
I didn't suggest that you say exactly that. I said something
you are impossible
like. I said
to
something
please.
like.
Every time you tell me to do something, you get mad at me for it.
I am very much not impossible.
You're trying to embarrass
All
me.
you have to...
You are a fucking bastard.
I don't have to try to embarrass you. You embarrass yourself.
You are bastard.
You embarrass yourself just fine.
Reggie, Reuben, settle down, girls. You're both very pretty.
We are not both pretty. I am pretty. He is like a copy of me that is incorrect.
You think so? That's what you think.
Reuben, be a dear and open the carriage.
Yes.
Yes, madame.
Is your name Reuben? Are you Reuben? No, I am Reuben.
Fine.
Why must you
Fine,
copy
I give you
me
this
always?
one. I give you this one. I give you this one. This time it was my fault. Every other time your fault, though.
Reggie, I asked for Gabriel to be ready by the time we came into the carriage. Why is he still bound and gagged?
Ah, sorry, madame. I'll unfasten him. He was making quite the fuss earlier.
Of course he was making a fuss. That doesn't mean that you do things without my approval. Okay?
Understood, Madame Eloise. I will unfasten him immediately. My apologies.
You! Let me out of here, or I'll...
Oh, or you'll what?
Well,
Sorry, honey. We're going to the ball. You don't have much of a choice.
I suppose you're right.
And when we get there, you're going to win that ball for me, right? Don't worry. Just put on a show. Just like we talked about. And once we win, you'll be free and no vampire will ever be allowed to hurt you again. We'll even throw in a few extras to sweeten the deal. Gold, land, a mark that keeps vampires away from you. And you want that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Then be a good boy and put your best face forward. You can do that, right?
Yes, I'll be a good boy.
There we go. Much better. Now, show them what an award-winning smile looks like.
Hello, I'm Gabriel, Madame Eloise's hallowed lamb. Oh, and you must be Edmond and Cervantes' hallowed lamb, right? Madame Eloise told me about you. Well, pleased to meet you.
Off to the ball. Horses away. Yeah.
Horses away!
God damn it!
My, Eloise, that's quite the lamb you have there. He's awfully handsome.
What? Do you want to fuck him too?
Edmond,
Gentlemen, there's no need to quarrel. I'll take it as a simple compliment. I'm very flattered.
Don't. Don't speak to a vampire unless spoken to. Save it for the ball. I don't want you showing your hand prematurely.
Ah, yes, madam. Of course.
If you're really dying to make conversation, talk to the other lamb. Otherwise, keep quiet and look handsome. That's your job, okay?
My apologies. I'll behave myself. Ah, hello. What was your name? It's a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance, though I suppose this will be our only night speaking. I mean, at least one of us will be dead by tomorrow, after all. Maybe both, if neither of us win. No, I know you're my competition, but you're also the only human here. Well, other than those brainwashed lunatics driving the carriage, but they don't make for good conversation. Trust me, I've tried. Sorry about my outburst earlier. I really am hoping to put my best face forward at the ball. It's just that this situation gets overwhelming, and some of the time it's hard to keep my composure all the time, and sometimes I just snap, you know? I just snap and stop behaving properly. Oh, I'm glad you understand. Well, may the best lamb win. I've been practicing ballroom dancing, can recite poetry in 3 different languages, and learned all the rules and decorum of vampire etiquette. I'm feeling confident. How about you? What did they do to prepare you? Oh my. You... Oh dear. That's not even a month of preparation. It's nothing personal against you, I promise. But I'm not sure the odds are exactly in your favor.
We have arrived at the manor of Count Cecil.
Yes, Count Cecil awaits you.
You did it again!
Did what?
You just repeated what I said.
No, I said a completely different sentence that time.
Well, you added nothing.
Come on, let's go. Lamb, stand up straight and put your best face forward.
You are always trying to get attention by talking first.
Well,
what else am I to do?
If you could just speak normally
What
like a
else
normal
am I
fucking
to
person.
do? You sound like a
you
freak,
have to
too.
talk like this.
You sound
every
like a
single
freak.
time.
It's
What
drama.
If you just smoke?
It is-
What if you
it is
just
stage
smoke words?
presence.
What if you just
Salutations, Count Cecil. We have arrived. The House of Vines and the House of Thorns pay their regards.
Welcome! Welcome, one and all.
Greetings, Count Cecil.
It's an honor to be welcomed back into your manor, your lordship.
Oh, I love that suit. I may have to pinch it off you one day.
Oh, thank you, Count Cecil. I killed its original owner, you know. He had marvelous taste, at least when he was still alive. I hope we're not too late to enjoy the fun.
You came just in time for hors d'oeuvres. Help yourself if you'd like, or take your time to mix and mingle. There are vampires from all over the world here. They're sure to have fabulous tales to share about their journey. Oh, that one was a real screamer. Oh, I'm sure the Nosferatus in attendance will appreciate the banditer of that one. He died in horrible fear. How excellent.
That wasn't one of the lambs, was it? That person was just going to die anyway, right?
Ah, what splendid lambs you've brought.
Oh, you like our lamb?
Oh, your lamb is wonderful. It's impressive what a true artist's hands can create, even from, shoddy play.
What would you say our odds are?
Oh, heavens, I can't say. Your competition is awfully fierce this year. Take a look around.
Oh, they really came prepared this year.
Between you and me, Your biggest competition is going to be the House of Petals. Catherina and Anneke have brought a marvelous lamb this year.
Ah, I think I heard someone talking about us.
Oh, fuck. Not these two.
Oh, look. What a fine lamp they've brought. That's certainly third place material. Maybe even second place. You should be proud of yourselves. You may have even had a chance of winning if we weren't here.
But how could you compete with what we brought? Refined, rare blood type, trained by winners. Don't take it personally.
Well, speak of the devil. Catherina, Anneke, I take it you've met Edmond and Cervantes then.
Oh, we've met. Cervantes, what a pleasant surprise. I wasn't sure you were going to make it this year. I assumed you would have ended up slain or burned away in the sun.
I think I remember them. Their lamb made a stunning third place performance 135 years ago.
132 years ago, actually.
It must have been a thrilling moment for you then, for you to remember it so well after all this time. Over a century.
Oh, we do remember that year. I also remember the year that you were disqualified because you were caught having freaky, disgusting, lesbian sex with your lamb. Are you still embarrassed about that?
That's right, Cervantes. Tell her off.
Embarrassed? Oh no. I bet that one night of lesbian sex has been way more exciting than your marriage has ever been. Besides, I don't dwell on the losses. What's one disqualification next to all my victories?
We've won so many times that I can hardly remember all the times we've won.
Anneke, look at me. Don't be stupid. We've won 37 times.
Oh, sorry.
You remember the times we've won? Recite the years.
1792, 1801, 1806, 1820.
Quiet. That's enough.
But you told me to.
You bore me, sister. Why are you so boring?
I'm sorry. If you'd like, I could make it more interesting. Perhaps I could share a story from each year, or...
Zwijg. I said quiet. Why are you so stupid? Don't embarrass me. We're trying to win here.
Right. Sorry.
Stop apologizing and do something. Introduce our lamb for us, will you?
Ah, yes. This is Beatrix, our lamb.
Goedenavond, illustrious vampires. I hope to impress you all tonight at the ball.
Ah, looks like I'll have some real competition.
Well, without competition, it wouldn't be any fun now, would it?
Well said, Beatrix. I've been training her for a year. She's sure to impress. She's been very promising throughout the process.
You mean that we've been training her?
Quiet.
Godverdomme heks.
That's quite enough. Let's keep our claws and fangs away for now, shall we? The competition hasn't even begun.
Speaking of, when does the ball officially begin?
We have gone to over 200 of these, Cervantes. You don't remember when it starts?
Edmond, you said you'd behave yourself at the ball.
Well, that's rich coming from you. By the way, the ball starts at...
Oh, how opportune.
I was going to say it starts at midnight.
What? I already knew that, Edmond. Don't be silly. We've been to over 200 of these balls.
What? But you... What?
I knew.
Ah, it's midnight. That means it's time for the ball to begin. I'll make the announcement.
Phew. I'm starting to get nervous. Are you?
Vampires of the Dominion of the Undying Royals. I am pleased to announce the 237th Malfeasant Ball has begun. 20 lambs representing 57 vampires of 20 houses.
Cervantes, applaud. It's only polite.
Oh, sorry. I was distracted. I was busy imagining Catherina choking on a mouthful of garlic.
Another heterosexual thought, I see.
Oh, please, as if I'd ever stoop that low.
You have. 8 times, in fact.
Now, without any further ado, I invite all vampires and their lambs to the ballroom floor. Open the halls, may the ball begin!